What's going on, everybody? Today we're talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's get into it. Hollywood's playbook is officially dead. The global blueprint for the next decade is hidden in the neon chaos of a single cartoon titled K-pop Demon Hunters. These K-pop idols are holding the key to the next decade of blockbuster films. This is the story of how a single movie rewrote three fundamental Hollywood rules. And by the end of this video, you won't just understand the hype, you'll see the blueprint for everything coming next. The success of K-pop Demon Hunters isn't a fluke, it's a culmination. It's the product of the Hallyu wave, the 2-decade-long surge of Korean cultural influence, finally peaking in Western animation. The film didn't have to build an audience from scratch, it simply tapped into a global fan base that by 2024 numbered at over 200 million people. This movie's primary genius is that it didn't pander, it celebrated cultural specificity. Co-director Maggie Kang, a Korean-Canadian filmmaker, stated she wanted to make something that she hadn't seen in Western animation, a movie that was truly, culturally set in Korea. This means the authenticity isn't just in the big spectacle, it's in the small, relatable details. The ignored parking prohibited signs in the Seoul streets. The way the girls place their napkins underneath their chopsticks while eating out. This infusion of genuine Korean life into the setting made it instantly relatable and resonate for a massive existing audience. The core concept, Idols by Day, Demon Hunters by Night, is pure narrative alchemy. It takes the visually striking world of K-pop and transforms its aesthetics into supernatural action. It's a maximalist approach that appeals to multiple demographics simultaneously. Fantasy fans love the demon slaying lore, animation enthusiasts adore hyper-stylized visual language, and pop fans get a banging soundtrack. This blending of genres, comedy, action, and supernatural, made it feel like a breath of fresh air for most viewers. Crucially, the film's pacing is engineered for modern consumption. Northeastern experts noted that the animation is fast-paced, with scenes switching in a rapid manner, creating an almost game-like experience that gives feedback right away. This frantic energy and highly saturated visual style are perfectly tailored for an audience that grew up on short-form content. This design choice directly fueled its viral success, making it rewatchable and instantly shareable across social platforms. This is why it racked up an astonishing 236 million views on Netflix by August, and at the time of making this, 325 million views, making it the most watched movie on Netflix. The music in K-pop Demon Hunters is really the engine of its own success, and the key to its unique narrative structure. The creators didn't follow the old playbook for animated musicals, they pioneered a new one. Co-director Chris Applehan stressed that the story invited music to be part of it in such a unique way. This wasn't traditional musical theater where characters spontaneously sing their feelings. This music is a literal weapon. Melodies attack, sound protects. As the co-directors continued to develop the film, they realized every lyric had to serve the story and reveal something about them or advance the plot. This integration is what makes the songs feel essential, not ornamental. The song Golden serves as the film's powerful I Want song. It explores Rumi's aspirations and her internal struggles. The filmmakers were deliberate in making it a legitimate pop song while still adhering to traditional music structure. The strategy worked flawlessly. At its peak in July, Golden was the most streamed song in the United States, and this helped the soundtrack achieve RIAA Platinum certification. This phenomenal success is proof that authentic, non-Broadway style pop can seamlessly drive an animated story. The chart performance of K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack is unprecedented. For weeks, two of the film's original songs were in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. This marked the first time since 1995 that an album had achieved dominance on the charts. The last film was Waiting to Exhale, directed by Forrest Whitaker. Furthermore, the film had 4 songs simultaneously enter the Billboard's top 10 at one point, a record-breaking achievement in the film history. The overwhelming success of surpassing the chart dominance of actual K-pop groups like BTS and Blackpink showed that the Western market is ready to embrace global pop music. The deliberate contrast between the music of the heroes and the villains added an captivating depth. While Huntrix's songs are emotionally vulnerable and honest, the antagonist, the Saja Boys songs, like Soda Pop, are intentionally crafted to be super catchy but hollow. The Saja Boys embody the surface level allure of soulless pop. For all its high flying action and slick production, the reason people truly love K-pop Demon Hunters is that it speaks directly to a universal struggle, the burden of the perfect image. The film's emotional core resonates because the demons exploit the protagonist's greatest fear, the shame of not being perfect. This mirrors the intense pressure placed on real-life K-pop idols. They must maintain a spotless public persona. The hero's journey is about Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, shedding their internal pressure to fully accept themselves. When the three stop trying to be the perfect idol, they unlock their true collective power. This message is about finding strength in vulnerability, and it's what's connecting both young and older audiences. Yes, the story has flaws. Reviewers often point out that the narrative is shallow or rushed, and the characters like Zoe and Mira are underdeveloped. But here is the critical insight. The film trades traditional narrative depth for unrelenting, celebratory energy. The movie is such an overwhelming, continuous blast of fun that its structural issues simply don't matter in the eyes of the majority. It's an experience designed to be felt first, and its positive dynamic tone is what inspires rewatchability. The film successfully translated the electric participatory energy of a K-pop concert to a global cinema event. The popularity of the sing-along screenings is testament to this. The movie isn't passively consumed. It's an event where fans are active participants. This shared love for the characters and music is a massive part of the phenomenon. In a world where media consumption is often isolated, K-pop Demon Hunters is a shared, unifying party. So, what does this mean for the future of entertainment? First, it validates that original, culturally specific content can rival established franchises. Netflix is reportedly treating this like its own Disney princess franchise, with plans for sequels, spin-offs, and potentially a stage musical. This signals an end to a dominance of existing Western media. Second, it sets a new standard for the animated musical. The film proved that its market is hungry for a musical format that blends plot-driven storytelling with authentic, chart-topping global pop music. I expect to see studios scramble to emulate this formula with other global music genres and diverse cultural settings. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, we think you really might like this video right here, and subscribe if you want to see more of our content.